today was more than a game. How did you kind of view the occasion?
Yeah, I mean, pink game is definitely the highlight on the calendar for so many reasons. And this year was always going to be bigger because sadly Tiana's not with us anymore, and we wanted to carry on that legacy for the game, and the club's done an incredible job with doing that. So it was always going to be a big day, and I mean, take the result aside, it's great to honour her and to keep this going.
Shaneice, obviously, just touching on that, how did you kind of find that occasion playing in a more emotionally charged game?
Yeah, I mean, I love pink hoops, just like Renae said. It's definitely the highlight on the calendar. But yeah, I mean, today I just really wanted to give it my all, especially for T. But yeah, it's amazing to see everyone come out, not only support organisation, T, but like everyone else that's going through breast cancer or everyone that's like passed from it. So yeah.
Renae, commiserations on the loss. What did you kind of make of that result though?
Yeah, it's disappointing. I thought we had a good first half, and then sadly going into the second half, we didn't shoot well. We probably took some poor shots, but then again, that they're on top for a reason. They've got a great team with a lot of scorers, and if we had a lapse defensively, they punish you. So credit to Perth, they played really well, and I mean, if you shoot at 25%, you're probably going to struggle to win many games, and sadly that was us today.
Just touching on Perth, they have so many shooters, such an attacking presence. What was kind of the key for the side today to kind of lock down on those players? And I think you just held them to 30 points at halftime.
Yeah, so we were happy to keep them to 30 at the half, and kind of the game plan we went in with, I thought the girls executed really well and did a good job. Yeah, and then I guess as we got tired and we missed shots, they're so good out in transition O, and they hit a few threes, and then they got rolling, and that's why they're so good. They got dangerous, they got confident, and sadly we couldn't come back from that.
Especially in that first quarter, we saw you guys, that ball movement was really great. We saw a couple of assists as well. How did you kind of view that?
Yeah, like I said, I thought we came out well, did a good job, and executed how we wanted to execute. And then I felt that it was probably late in the second, the third, and then once we got fatigued, the ball stopped moving. We kind of had some lapses defensively, and yeah, sadly that's where it went a bit wrong for us.
Shaneice, obviously 20 points for you today. Where did that kind of come from?
I mean, like I said just before, I think today was very special, and I just wanted to give it my all. But also, it's been a rough patch for me, but I think the game's coming a bit more freely to me, and I'm just taking whatever's in front of me. So I think that definitely like helped boost my confidence today. But yeah, for me, it doesn't matter unless we win. Obviously, I'd love to have a good game, but yeah, that's just cleared.
Just talking about that rough patch that you just touched on, can you kind of explain a little bit about that and how you've been navigating it?
Yeah, it's been a rough season for me, I feel. I've definitely been on a very high and low roller coaster, mostly low, but I think I've just been turning up every day. Renae's been giving me a lot of confidence. My team's been giving me a lot of confidence. But yeah, I think I've just been sticking through it, just riding the waves and just, yeah, letting whatever hits me, hit me, and just know that I'll see the other side.
Obviously, you did have a week off from that best game in Perth. What was kind of the main thing that was running through your head to put in a good performance today?
I think we had a whole week for preparation for this game. I think for me, I just gave it my all in practice. I was attacking the rim, and that obviously helped me like in the game today. So I was practicing that throughout the week, but also just going hard at practice, like just giving it my all so I can prepare for the game.
And just finally, I think the side had about 21 or so O-boards today. How, despite kind of the result, is that something that you can take that's positive from today's game?
I mean, yeah, for sure. We're a different team when we crash the boards and get on the rim, but I think we just struggled, like when I said, we struggled to shoot the ball, and yeah, that's not going to help us win, but I think definitely a positive for us getting on the O-boards.
Renae, the first half seemed a little bit scrappy, but the offense kept the scoreboard ticking over. In the second half, that dropped off. Was there anything specific that you
I mean, I'd have to go back and watch it, but my gut feel in the moment was that the ball just kept getting sticky and we kind of went away from what works with us. And then, I mean, ultimately, we had some wide open shots and we just didn't convert. And then the more that happens, everyone tightens up a little bit more and the ball gets a little bit more stuck, and kind of that's what happened to us. That's what I felt happened anyway.
In regards to the fact that Hanju wasn't playing today, did that, the late notice on that, did that affect how you had to change things up?
Yeah, I mean, she's a fantastic player, and we'd prepared for her to play all week for sure. But I mean, in terms of what we wanted to achieve and what we wanted to do, yeah, we made some little adjustments and spoke about that. But for the most part, they've just got scorers and shooters everywhere. So you have to kind of prepare for everyone. And, you know, Maya Morris, she had a good game today. She's also really tall as well. So they kind of just go sub-like for like in terms of that height. So, yeah, it changed things, but not too much.
Shaneice, you scored 20 today. Your game is obviously getting back into the groove. But we've only got a few more games left. What do you see as being an area that you can try and work on to try and, you know, help improve your game over the next couple of games?
I think definitely just like taking what's in front of me, but if it's like I can slow down also a little bit. Sometimes there's areas where I can push, and then there's sometimes areas where I have to take a step back, and especially when it comes with fatigue, I can definitely work on that part of my game to, you know, clear up for the last 2 games. But, I mean, yeah, that's mostly what I took out of today's game.
Thanks.
Renae, just one from me. You have a couple players on that squad who miss some looks. The shooting percentages probably aren't quite where they would normally be for them. They'll probably be a bit disappointed with that. But what do you say to them both in the game and then after the game to help get them back to where they need to be for the next game?
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt they'd be disappointed for sure, and we're much better than this. I think the individuals, the shooting percentages, they're better than that, and I think in the moment it's, like, we just got to keep shooting. Like, if everyone goes gun shy, then it's going to be a lot worse than what it is. So I just need to keep empowering them and telling them to take their open shots, and that was probably the only way we're going to get out of it if a few went down, but sadly they didn't.
Would you like to ask any questions? Anyone on Zoom that would like to ask any questions? Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Cheers.